Welcome to the interactive Body Balance radio show for health and fitness tips.
Hello, friends from around the world. Welcome to Interactive Body Balance Radio. I'm your host, Mike Dasig, and thank you guys for joining our show today. You know what we talk: health, fitness, nutrition, functional medicine, and personal development. This show will air on July 12th, 2022, and we hope you are enjoying summer in the Northern Hemisphere and winter for our folks south of the equator. South America, Southern Africa, places like Australia. We got people down there, but I want to explain it for you guys. So, all right, now what's this show going to be about today? Well, you can imagine we're still in the midst of something called C19, where we are going through, some bumps and some, increases in certain things, and people aren't feeling their best, and then they're a lot of symptoms, and they're just really trying to take control of their health, which is great, right? I always say you are your own health practitioner. You are the best teacher. Your health, right? You can get information from many other great resources, and people are amazing, but at the end of the day, you got to take care of your own health as well. So we're here to point in the right direction. My phone literally every single day will have 5 to 10 text messages on people with health issues. That's just text, right? So these are clients. And then we're just guiding them through life, right? Giving them ideas, giving them tips, trying to help them out. And then, of course, there's emails and there's phone calls and there's all of the above and just people from the website. So the show today, I want to talk, about what I would do and what people need to do to uncover some of their hidden problems. So what I get a lot is IBS patients, Crohn's, IBD, gut issues, just doesn't feel right, can't lose weight, so many different issues associated with the gut, which directly impacts the brain. Many don't know that, but it does, and I've talked about it before. But you really got to start focusing on getting that gut healthy, right? We've been on this trail and this train for 7 to 10 years at least. I ran into people when I go out and they're like, Mike, I remember you talking about gut health and hormonal health, 5, 10, 15 years ago. Now it's the newest fad and people are getting into this, but it's true, right? Hormones matter, gut health matters, lots of stuff matters. And what I would say to people is you really got to uncover what is going on in there. And I'm looking at a lab right now, and we run multiple labs. You can run the GI Maps lab by DSL, a bunch. Let's not go over what you can run, but I'm looking at one right now. And I'm looking at this person's lab, and I'm like, this person complains of gut health, imbalances, brain fog, low energy, irregular period, you name it. They got issues, okay? And I'm looking at stuff here, and I'm looking through pathogens. I'm looking at parasites, right? This is what this lab looks at, and they have a parasite, pretty important one, pretty virulent one too. They got some H. pylori, right? Helicobacter pylori. You can Google it up. There's virulence factors to that as well. I'm looking through their normal bacterial flora. It's out of balance. I'm looking at their opportunistic bacteria. Lots of them there that are causing issues for them. Potential autoimmune triggers, some fungus and yeasts, viruses, and there's lots of stuff here, right? Of course, parasites, as I said, but different types. There's protozoas, worms, intestinal health, GI markers, immune system response, inflammation, antibiotic resistant genes. Folks, it's really hard to get better if you do not test and you do not know what is wrong with you. I give general advice all day long. I try to save people money. I try to make it cost effective and give you stuff. But if you've done that and you're eating well and you're supplementing well and you're working out well and everything's well in your eyes, but you're still not feeling well, you got to dig a little deeper. You got to get to the root of the problem of what may be going on. This conversation I have so many times with people that maybe you didn't catch that parasite that you had and that you need to get rid of. Maybe you haven't corrected any imbalances in your gut flora. Maybe you have deficiencies in minerals or vitamins, right? There's so many different things. Maybe your hormones, as I said, are out of balance. But focusing on the gut here right now, there could be, I'm looking at, a good 6 pages of data. And there's about 20 to 30, I'd say 30 markers on each page. You're looking at 180 different markers for one lab that you can jack. And if one or two of these big ones are out of balance, you could be in big trouble, and you'll never be able to fix it alone just with food, right? You'll have to maybe target it, and there's different ways to do that. You can get rid of it through therapies, etc. So what I'm trying to say is you need to test if you still don't feel good and you think you've been doing everything right for years. There's many great functional medicine doctors and MDs for that matter around the world that can help you. I've referred out probably 6 clients in the last 3 weeks because we could not take the workload, simply too busy, and I referred out to 6 excellent doctors. Some of them obviously, the same doctor for a couple clients, but even in Florida, I referred out somebody a couple of, maybe 2 weeks ago, 20 days ago, I don't know what it was, to a doctor in Florida, right? So there's lots of stuff. There's a good network. I get it a lot. Mike, who do you recommend? Or, what are some good books? I get that all the time. Or how do I approach this? Or how do I get over this? This is what I do. You curate all this information and you come up with some really good answers to help people. But I just went over that lab, folks, that you could get tested for if your gut doesn't feel right. Next thing is, I get a lot, right, is cost, right? Some of these labs are expensive. Let me put it to you this way. Because I spend tens of thousands of dollars a year on my own labs, supplements. That's not even including food for the family, right? We spend a lot of our own money to become healthy. If you do not want to spend, I guess a friend said this, let me do this way. If you will spend $8, $9, $10,000 on a 1-week vacation anywhere, 1 week, 7 days, but you won't even spend, let's just say $500 or $1,000 on your health, it can affect the rest of your life and give you all the joys and bliss you deserve. Better work, better relationships, better friendships, better energy. You got your priorities mixed up, folks. Sorry. And I spend money on vacations. I spend money on everything. Sports. We own horses. You can imagine the amount of money we spend on stuff, but I'll always put health first. Always. It's not because it's what I do. It's because I know it allows me to do what I want to do. If I don't have my health, how can I tend to my kids' sports? How can I go see people, friends, relatives if I don't have my health, right? How can I go to church on Sunday with my family if I don't have my health? You got to put your priorities in line. I'm not saying you need to spend money on a practitioner. What I'm saying is your health should be number one. You should take care of that first, whatever that means, and line up your priorities in life. And we are blessed that I believe if we, and this is the numbers, folks, we might talk to, let's just say we talk to 20 people a week. When we talk to them and consult them, we have over a 90% rate of conversion to becoming clients. It is what it is. Because I feel that we don't just help people for a call, we help people, and they'll know who listen to this, for a lifetime. It could be over text, phone calls, checking up, following up, and just keeping that relationship going, because we learn every day, and I hope you guys do too. Team, you need to really take your health seriously in 2022 and beyond. Too many people are suffering. Too many people are overweight or obese, and they need to get their health under control, and that is a daily habit, and we're here to guide you. All right, I hope this makes sense. I wanted to get a little technical on the labs for you, for the people that want to listen to what they can do. There's so many of them, and they're always evolving. Share with people who are struggling with gut health or energy or malaise, or just, they're not at their best. As I said to a person yesterday, we want you to live up to your optimal abilities and your potential. That's why we do this. We want you to become and stay the best version of yourself. And for everybody, that's different. But if you're improving, you're going in the right direction. All right. The website, MikeDasiuk.com, interactivebodybalance.com. Emails info@MikeDasiuk.com. Social media is Mike Dasiuk or Interactive Body Balance. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We put tons of content for free all the time. I don't want to say the book's free on the website. It's here to help, folks. We're here to make you better, to make you feel better, to comfort you, to know that the days are going to get better and that you're going to continue to improve. And I always say, if you wake up, your purpose here on earth is not fulfilled, because you wouldn't have woken up, right? If there's nothing else you left to do. Remember that. Enjoy every moment. Okay? I think I've covered everything else, I need to cover here. Except, what do I tell my kids every single day? And by the way, tonight we have hockey for Caleb. We have martial arts for Caden. The daughters are going over to their grandparents' house. It's nonstop busy, but we love it. So there are angels. So what do I tell them? Number one, you got to work hard. No substitute for hard work. You got to put in the work. Okay, if you guys go over there, I was working last night at 10:15 at night on Instagram. This isn't made up. Same person at 7 a.m. as I am at 10 p.m. The people who know me know this. I expect the same out of the kids because you got to work hard. Number two, you got to add value. This is a unique one because everybody has a different skill set. Thousands of people that listen to this podcast, you all have a different skill set. You could be good at art, you could be good at sports, you could be good at nursing, you could be a great teacher, so many. Add that skill set, add your value to the world. You're unique, you got skills I don't have, and the world needs to hear it. Number three, help other people. This, pull out chairs, open doors, give of your time, so volunteer, give of your money to charity where you can, try to help other, donate, clothes if you can to people. Yesterday, I say it gets our kids, right? Tell them to pick up the neighbors' recycling bins and bring them to their door. Happens all the time. And number four, smile and have some fun. We're all entitled to fun. You're put on this earth to enjoy it. Have some fun. Okay? No one should take your fun away, especially if you're doing those other three things. You deserve all the fun and joy and bliss in the world. Team, take care. Live with passion. Live with purpose. Live with intent. You know where to reach us if you want. Go out and make it a great day. Talk to you soon.